Hello there, everyone, and welcome to Spirit Animal Sunday here at Dragontail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is my little sweetheart, my little bunny making his debut, Mr. Arthur. He is a tortoiseshell Dutch bunny. He is a little more shy than my little Bunsen and my Petey. But he has been getting more and more sweet and more snuggly lately, so I have decided to go ahead and bring him onto the stream tonight just so that he can get to know you all, and we can introduce him here to everyone at the channel. He is an absolute sweetheart. He's Bunsen's little bunny brother. They were both born last year on Christmas Day. Hello there, happy girl. And so this is just a night where we hang out, we get some tarot messages and general oracle messages from our spirit animal world for our week ahead. Oh wow, hey there, Beth, Jacqueline, David, and I saw Susan come in. Yay, thank you so much for being here, guys. But this is my little bunny Arthur, and he is an absolute sweetheart. He is a very good boy. He's a very good boy. And he's got a lot of fur. There's fur flying. I can see it. He's kind of shedding these days, so there's like fur just fluttering around. Hey there, Yu-Yi. Good to see you, sweetheart. Yes, oh, Artie. He's my little baby. He is a snuggle boy. He's very good. He's very sweet. Me and my mom, we always say that he's just too cute. It's a little face. Oh my gosh, when I took him to the vet the first time, they said sometimes when you see these little bunnies, it's like you just want to cry almost because they're just too damn cute. Hey, Ariel. Oh, I was like, hey, you look so sexy. Well, thank you, Moonchild. Woo. Maybe it's because I'm wearing my bathrobe. Haha, I'm wearing my bathrobe. Hey, Amber, good to see you. Because when I'm holding Arthur, hey, Denise, he's a little fur baby, and his little fur gets everywhere, and sometimes his claws are sharp, and so I like to wear a bathrobe over my dress because yeah, because his little claws can sometimes get me a little bit. So I bring my bunnies on here on Spirit Animal Sunday to welcome everyone and to just get a spirit of baby bunny energy and animal energy into the chat. And anybody that has a little sweetheart, a little fur baby of their own, or a lizard baby or snake baby, or whatever little sweetheart you've got, even if it's just connecting with the birds outdoors, which I definitely do as well. I encourage you to get your cup of tea, which I've just got. I got my cup of tea. It's actually steaming, which is amazing. All right, and so grab your little fur baby or plush baby or whatever you want to do that helps you connect with the spirit animal world, and we're gonna be getting into that. So let's see what we've got. So tonight, it is a dark and stormy night. Oh, the Sunday night here. It really, really is, guys. It is, oh, Krista, hey there. Yeah, it's been dark and rainy and just, oh my God, it's the kind of weather that makes you want to eat soup and drink tea and just snuggle up and love on your bunny. Hey, Artie. Oh, buddy. He's like, Mama, Mama. We always joke. Me and my mom always joke that Arthur looks like he's too cute to be real. Yeah, you are. And he looks like it was a little, you used to be a little plush bunny in a shop, and the blue fairy turned him into a real bunny. That's what I think. What do you think, Arthur? He's like, I don't know. I just like being snuggled by my mama. He just like being snuggled by his mama. And he is a tortoise shell Dutch. And he has a very beautiful coloration. And the reason I got him, look at that little spot. Look at a little spot on the back of his neck. So the gal that I got him from, I have him and his sister Bunsen. And she said, she had been trying to breed the perfect little tortoiseshell Dutch for showing, because she does the Arba rabbit shows, right? And so actually his dad, like he is a pedigreed bunny. He's fancy. He's so fancy. And so he, you know, his dad had won best of breed. And so, you know, they said that like it's hard to get this tortoiseshell coloring. And so, yeah, he would have ended up being a little show bunny, probably winning some ribbons and stuff. But because of that little spot right on the back of his neck, he was not considered show quality. So I got him, which was very exciting because he is such a baby. I love him. I absolutely love him. Oh, Colin, thank you for that blessing, and thanks for joining us tonight. It's a dark and rainy night here in Georgia. So it's definitely time to cozy up with your bunny. Oh, he's a sweet boy. You're a sweet little guy. Oh my goodness. But let me go put him down. Let me go get him back in his hutch with his little sister, little Bunsen. They're both my little Capricorn bunnies. They were born on Christmas Day. They were both born December 25th. So they were my little Christmas gift. I didn't even know it. Didn't even know it yet. Yes. Oh, Susan. Oh, give up your kitty. No. Oh. Yeah, I can't. I couldn't. It's too hard. Oh. I may be going through a little bit of the same thing at some point with my little old PD. Yeah. Wow. I've definitely gone through it. I swear sometimes losing a pet is harder than losing a person sometimes, because they love you unconditionally. There's nothing in the way, you know. Their energy is just so pure. Yeah. Oh, he's being so good tonight. Sometimes he's a little more nervous and a little more shy, but maybe his show bunny, you know, genes are coming out tonight. He's like, oh, I'm being looked at. Okay, I'm gonna be a good boy. I'm not gonna wriggle around, Mama. I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna be sweet. I'm gonna be, oh, there's no love like bunny love. The bunny love. All right, let me go get him back in the hutch with Bunsen, and I'll be right back. And I will be starting our readings. So let me go get him safely tucked away. See you later. Oh, see you later, Artie says. Yeah, my little Artie bun. Oh, look at that nose. Look at that nose. So see you all later. Good to meet you. Aw. Goodness, yes, he really did do good. He did great for his first time on the stream. That's great. All right, guys. So I'm excited to be here with you tonight. It's been a long, kind of tough week. Oh my goodness, it's been intense. There's been so much happening, y'all. I wanted to get so many more readings done this week. Just for the regular uploads than I have. But there was a death. There was a death this week. Not somebody that I'm like super close with, but definitely knew, and it was very intense for a lot of folks. And I may do a live stream about it later this week. Just kind of feeling that out right now. But yeah, it's been kind of tough. So it's been a slow moving week. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing for, oh, happy girl. Oh, yeah, there's been a lot of that. There's been a lot of passings and a lot of deaths and a lot of stuff. you know, we're in this last couple degrees of Saturn in Capricorn, and I'm definitely feeling it on a personal level in a really big way, because, you know, my sun and moon in my personal natal chart are at, you know, 29 and 28 degrees of Capricorn. And so, you know, here's Saturn, you know, right at 28 degrees of Cap, and it's going to be done. Yeah, this is going to be done on December 17th. And it's funny that, you know, for me personally, Saturn went into Capricorn like the same weekend that my dad had passed away 3 years ago. And he died from cancer. Yeah. It was not unexpected completely, but it happened really fast. It happened a lot faster at the end than we thought it would. So yeah, so this Saturn in Capricorn business, it actually wraps up on December 17th, which is the exact date, anniversary 3 years ago, and 3 years to the day afterwards. I can feel it. I mean, it's just one of those things that's like, you know, it's very intense. It's very intense, and it's very like it dismantles you from the inside out, you know, and it puts you back together again is what that feels like. And I remember saying that, I mean, for years I've been saying this in my classes and in my, you know, teaching. Um, yeah, Susan. Yeah, everybody's got like it's like this universal energy wave that's happening, and I swear it's like that kind of energy. It's almost like this very difficult portal to go through. Yeah, it's this difficult portal to go through, and it doesn't make you weak or unworthy or anything like that if you didn't make it through that portal, right? But I think it's one of those things that that it's just very intense, and and some people will get through it and go to the next level, and some people won't go through it, and they'll go literally transcend to the spirit world. And so it's like, it's not like one's wrong or right, it is what it is. But it's really hard for the people that are still here, because we're feeling not only the heaviness and the pressure of our own you know, work and our own emotional and spiritual journey, but we're also feeling theirs because we're still here too. Um, and so it's really, yeah, it's really intense. Oh yeah, I mean, and a lot of people are having as well the, oh, Fry King, hey, good to see you in the chat. Yeah, I mean, it's like, and I think that people, like, you know, David's saying he's experiencing like a lot of depression, anxiety, panic attacks, stuff like that. People are feeling that too. You know, because it's this universal pressure, you know, that's happening in here. And it, you know, a big reason that this year was so intense and has been so rough and is still rough is because of this Saturn Pluto conjunction, which can really not be understated. It cannot be understated. These are not patterns that we get all that often. And, you know, I mean, Saturn won't be back in Capricorn for another 30 years. Pluto won't be back in Capricorn for, you know, give or take 250. We haven't been in Saturn in Capricorn, Pluto in Capricorn energy since the 1700s, when we had the French and American revolutions. So let that cycle sink in. You know, it's really intense. Oh, David, hang in there, please, baby. It's a very tough time right now for a lot of folks. You know, the guy that I know that died, people don't know, they don't know if it's, yeah, a suicide or an accidental death right now. So it's, you know, it's really tough. I get it. I totally get it. And I've been there. I have absolutely been there. I've been there before. I've been there before, and you know, I hope I don't end up there again. But when you have chronic depression your whole life, you just don't know. You don't know. You have to work at keeping your state of mind and spirit and heart in a good place, because it's like a daily effort. It's a daily practice of mindfulness, really. I mean, of your own condition. And, you know, I was born with chronic depression. My mom was, her dad was. I mean, it's like it runs in the family a lot of the time. And so, you know, for me, it was sort of like, well, the buck stops here. I'm going to get help. I'm going to get medication if I need to. I'm going to try to work on my coping mechanisms. And those are huge. Those are just vital. I can't stress the importance of that. For me, it's like exercise, snuggling my bunnies, getting on here and chatting with you guys. All of these things are what, you know, working on my music. These are all things that keep me in a good place. And so whenever I feel myself sinking into that darkness, it's like you just have, it's like instead of letting that happen, you have to make a real conscious, sometimes very quick choice to, you know, to get back in that good groove by doing something that literally takes your mind out of it. But, you know, chemically and hormonally and stuff, that's hard to control. Like, if that's what's going on, it's almost like, you know, somebody was saying that, like, I saw in a Twitter feed the other day, you know, someone said that she'd been in a really bad depression for 5 months and people were telling her to just cheer up or pull herself out of it. And I said, telling somebody with depression to cheer up is like telling someone with a broken leg to go run a marathon. You literally cannot do it. You'd love to, but you can't. You know, it's just, that's the way it is. So I just really sympathize and empathize with everybody and anybody out there who has gone through it, is going through it, or will go through it, because, you know, I've been there. And people never think it because they're like, oh, she's so happy, she's so up, she's having a good time. And it's like, you have no idea how dark it can get. Like, you have no idea. So it's just, you know, and I think we all have those sides of ourselves. Yeah, David, get proactive about it because, you know, I'm the same. I am the same. And I hate to say it, but as Capricorns, we can be so melancholy. We can be so freaking melancholy. It's part of our territory. But we're also very like, what's the word? Gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue. We're very like proactive about things. It's like we're very motivated to get things done if we see a problem. So it's like if you see that as being a blockage to your daily health and happiness, it's like, yeah, you'll find, David, it's so important. Find your rhythm. Sometimes it's finding the right counselor. For me, that was a big deal, finding the right kind of counselor, because not all counselors are going to be as good. Yeah, schedule can help if you can stick with it, if you can be disciplined. Yeah, because sleep rhythm is important to mental state and depression and things like that. It is. And sometimes, you know, medication is important. You know, I remember when I started getting, I got on Celexa and I started a low dose of that. And I had always been afraid to take an antidepressant. But once I did, I was like, why didn't I do this sooner? Because it's actually helping me sleep. It's helping me just, you know, get back on a good rhythm. And so it's like, it's not for everybody. You've got to really talk to someone that you trust for a good amount of time. And then they'll tell you whether or not they think it can help. But, you know, it's a long debate. It's a long discussion. Maybe this week, since it seems like everyone wants to everybody has a story about mental wellness. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, David, that's a big part of it. Yeah, because it's like when you don't have something to put your energy into and you just sit there and it's like you just, you know, let the wheels run in your mind. That doesn't go anywhere good. Oh, yeah, I mean, and to me, it's just normal. It's just normal. To me, it's normal to have ups and downs. And it's like we can't be happy all the time. That's just, you know, that's not, you know, expected. Life is full of different things, and of course we're going to have feelings and stuff about it. It's normal, totally normal. So, yeah, it's really, this is a very, very intense pattern of energy, you know. These intense parts of Capricorn here, they're very intense. It's not easy energy to work through, and that's what's been sitting on us this whole year. That's what's been sitting on us this whole year. So, you know, right now I would say that till early March, April next year, we're going to definitely see you know, a lot of reworking, a lot of, you know, realignments. We do have to do this kind of back and forth energy right now because Mars is our direct drive. It's our action, it's our motion, it's how we get things moving and, you know, forward motion going. And so the fact that it's squaring all this Capricorn right now is a big reason why we feel like there's so many things we want to be doing, but we can't quite get the motor started, right? Because Aries is the motor, and Saturn is sitting here going, "Hold on, kid. Let's wait. Let's slow down a little. Let's make sure you know what you're getting into." So it's a very push and pull, stop and start kind of energy. So I just keep reminding people and encouraging y'all to just stay patient with this energy. You know, don't let it get to you too much, you know, because it's really intense. This yesterday, actually, Neptune went direct. So happy day for all of my Pisces folks out there. That's your ruling planet, and it is in your sign. So Neptune is gone direct. What that really does is it leaves that retrograde motion, you know, that was going on for the last 5 months. And, you know, Neptune is interesting because it brings a lot of magic and mysticism and spirituality and imagination to the game. So, you know, when it's in retrograde, it's like our dreams take a little bit of a backseat, right? But once it goes direct, it's like those dreams and those romantic creative visions start to really come back. The importance of Neptune being in retrograde is that it gives us some time to see things in a more realistic light, because Neptune isn't always very realistic, right? So it's very like, woo, and once it comes back, a little more of that romanticism, that magic, imagination kind of returns. So this is very cool. That just started yesterday. So Neptune is direct, and it will be in a 7-month direct motion starting yesterday. Venus, of course, is in Scorpio. Yeah, you're getting your workout today, Jacqueline. We got a lot of little we got little gremlins out there. I see them. We got little gremlins. But y'all, you know, you never have to feel bad about talking about the difficult things that are going on. I have no problem talking to you about those heavier subjects of life. I'm kind of a weird person because I don't find talking about depression or mental illness necessarily depressing. I think it's important. I think it's positive. I think it's actually incredibly healing and cathartic to talk about those things, because that's how we start to heal. That's how we start to deal with it. It gets worse when we isolate. It gets worse when we shove it down. So let's have those dialogues. Let's talk about this stuff when we need to. It's important. It's good. In the long run, I mean, when you heal it, you can get smiling a lot faster. You can get back to a good place a heck of a lot faster. It's when you avoid, and it's when you, you know, try to ignore those things that are tougher. That's when they get tougher, because you're just like, oh no, it's not there. And you know what you resist will persist. If you push it away, it's like, I'm going to come back twice as strong. Now you got to really look at me. It's like, ah! Oh, thank you, Krista. Yeah, you gotta be open. You gotta be honest, and it's just gotta be real. And the reality is, you know, as the famous Capricorn Michael Stipe said, everybody hurts sometimes in life, and sometimes everything is wrong. And it's, there you go, Capricorns. Capricorns know that sometimes everything just sucks, and it's all right. So big happy birthday to all my Sagittarians, my amazing Saggies out there. We are in Sagittarius season, y'all. And I will be getting into something next month. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'm not sure if I'm going to do my regular, like, December monthly overall readings, or if I'm just going to go ahead and start working on our 2021 forecast overviews, because those are super fun, where I get into all the 12 months ahead for the year that's coming up. Aha. Yeah, year that's coming up. Because let's let this one go. This old 2020 vibration has got to go. 2020 has got to go. Can I get a whoop whoop? It's gotta go. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. So, Jacqueline, you tell me, do you want to do these readings in order or out of order? How shall we do that? Because I've got my little Zodiac cards and we can either go in order. Yeah, full moon brings out the crazies. It definitely, absolutely does. I have actually not seen it this weird in a minute. I haven't seen it this weird in a minute. In order helps. Okay. No problem, babe. No problem. I think it's easier to do them in order because the spirit animals, we're a little bit quicker. We're a little bit quicker when we do those. We jump through them pretty fast. Yes, our Gemini full moon is tomorrow, y'all. So, you know, and that is going to be a partial lunar eclipse. It's a penumbral eclipse, so it's not, you know, full on. It's not, there's a difference. The total lunar eclipses is when the Earth is right, you know, it's blocking it straight up. And the penumbral is when it's passing just in that Earth's shadow instead of right in the direct line. So we feel it. We still feel it, you know, on that level. We still feel it, absolutely. So guys, you know, just be aware of that. It's, you know, in Gemini, so it's going to be all about communication and sharing information and all of that. And I guess there's a whole lot of people sharing information tonight. In the chat, we've got it going on. It's all right. They can't. You got your crossbow, Jacqueline. Whatcha? It's armed with scorpion venom, so they can't get past you. I know that. All right, babes. Let's go ahead and get into this. So let's burn some stuff. Let's burn some sweetgrass and sage. Where is my sage? I think it's in the other room. We'll just do the sweetgrass tonight. Ooh, I like this. You gotta fan it out, and then it's gonna just go up in a nice big blaze. Yeah, burn! Ooh, yeah. Hair Raisin, I love it when you're in the chat, Hair Raisin. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, trolls have awakened tonight. You go for it, David. You do what you gotta do. Oh, birthday carrot cake. That sounds good. That sounds perfect. You know me. We got the bunny channel here. All right, guys. Oh, Collins, you need to snuggle up and get some hot tea. That's what I recommend for our Cancer folks. Hey, GD, how are you doing? Good to see you. Oh, carrot cake or hummingbird cake are just incredible. They are. They're wonderful. All right, guys. There are a lot of trolls. I like how they're like asking about my cleavage. That's really funny. It's like, what in the world? Really? Oh, hair raising. A hummingbird cake. It's similar to a carrot cake. It's a little more fruity. It is so good. You would love it. It's got that same aesthetic that a carrot cake has. But I think it has a little more pineapple and apple in it. They're just mad because I'm not pulling my shirt down. they're just, they don't have anything better to do. It's like, sweetheart, you know, there's so many sites you can go to see that kind of thing and way more. Why are you here? This is tarot, not the other thing. Yeah, that's not what we're here for. Oh my goodness, y'all. We got live wires in the world. We got them out there. They're out there, you know. Feeling frisky in all the wrong places. Yep, I know, right? It's like, what are y'all doing here if you want that? It's just like, what in the world? Oh Yep. We need them live wires. I know. So let's start out, guys. Let's go into Aries. Let's start on a fiery note. We got them fiery, fierce, and frisky in here this evening. So yes, Beth, exactly. So Aries, let's see. We need a tarot hub. How about that? So Aries, let's see how you're doing this week. This is, Aries, I think you're kind of rocking it right now pretty good. Sun is in Sag. Mars is in your sign, finally direct. They're both in a good alignment this week. So in spite of all the other energies, oh, happy girl, thank you so much for that generous. Oh my gosh. Thanks for the generous donation. You are so kind. Oh, thank you. Very appreciated. So yeah, no, Aries, I think you guys are in a good alignment in spite of anything else that's happening this week in the rest of the planets. Like your Mars is in a good alignment to the sun, and so that is definitely giving you a lot of vitality, a lot of life, a lot of enthusiasm and optimism and hopefulness for the future, in spite of the fact that things are heavy in other areas, for sure. So let's get into your spirit animals tonight. We're going to see what the spirit animal kingdom has for messages for you in the oracle and in the tarot. So let's get started with a single key word, single guardian animal spirit that will be attending you this week. Oh yes, koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. And so Aries, that's very much what I feel, is that this week is that kind of energy that in spite of difficulties, in spite of, heaviness and all of that, it's like you can feel, and Spirit is telling you that behind the scenes, there is a plan for all of this. It is meant to go the way it's going, and you will see the purpose and the point this week. That's a very, very nice message. So let's get into the Arc Animal Tarot. Let's get 3 tarot cards on this and get a little deeper into what these animal spirits are bringing forth for you, Aries, this week. And Aries, as always, you can check the rest of the personal placements in your natal chart. And you can, of course, watch, the readings that go with your moon sign, Venus sign, etc. You'll get even more, nuance and more angles of these messages that way. Oh my goodness. Aries. So look at this. We are starting out with this weasel, and that is the perfect animal, perfect word for the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is the sneakiest bugger in the deck. The devil is in the detail. Secrecy, masks, people not being honest, people not acting with integrity. You may have been, this whole thing about Spirit has a plan. Aries, if you've been recently betrayed, let down, something has come to light that you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't even see that coming. This is about dealing with that. Next up is our cat spirit. So check it out. Page of Swords, Primal Instincts, and Landing on Your Feet. So to me, you're going to kind of outsmart this weasel. You're going to outsmart this weasel, Aries, because the cat, the cat knows what to do. The cat knows how to handle that and bat it out of the way. The little Page of Swords is quick on his feet, knows how to use their mind. It's a youthful energy as well. So using your humor, using a little bit of that lighthearted communication, I think goes a long way to dealing with this. In our outcome this week, we have the raccoon, our Page of Wands. So that to me is very strong, your energy. Page of Wands is a very strong Aries alignment. It's enthusiasm, free spirit, new ideas. I really like that energy for you, Aries, because it's your own energy. I like the raccoon. They're very curious, right? They're very smart. They're very clever. They're very resourceful. I just feel like you're kind of, you're shifting very quickly out of a either bad situation, bad relationship, bad friendship or association, getting past someone or outsmarting somebody who just, like, they think they're going to put one over on you, but you see right through it. you see right through it, and by the end of the week it's like you're back in your groove. That's a very nice energy. So let's see what we've got here for a confirmation affirmation from the Jody Bergsma deck. This is one of my other favorite spirit animal decks. I have a lot of them, but this one is very beautiful. So let's see what your affirmation is this week. White stag, yes, protector. And you know, this is reminding you that no matter what's going on, wear the, you know, the horns, the crown of destiny here this week. It's very, very beautiful. And you know, Aries, you're all about them horns. You know, you don't mind headbutting somebody that gets in your way. You do not mind that. And it says you are an old soul. Yeah, your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You're meant to create blessings with your magic. And so to me, this is a very powerful week, Aries, where you're moving past some old kind of negative, nasty vibes that may have been coming from people. They could have been gossiping about you, talking bad about you, you know, and it's just like, you're just like, no, no, you just slap that away. Wow, Aries, good stuff. All right, so Taurus is next, everyone. Taurus is next on our list. Oh my goodness, David. Yeah, you know, my mom is from Maryland. That's where she grew up. You know, that we still have a lot of family in Maryland, in Baltimore and surrounding areas. Yeah. Yeah. It's an intense place, isn't it? It's an intense place. It really is. All right, so Taurus, let's see what you've got. Taurus, of course, is a bit of a spirit animal in its own right. It is that cow or the bull as the, you know, as it represents itself. So Taurus, let's see what you got going on this week. I know my Taurus folks, you've been going through, we all been going through it, but Taurus, there's a huge focus for you on relationships and love at this point in your life and in the cycle this year, because Venus is in Scorpio, so that puts it in your universal relationship house. So you know, Taurus is really dealing with the relationship energies. It's really about, you know, rebirths, transitions, all kinds of things when it comes to love and romance. So let's see what we have got from the spirit animals for you this week, Taurus. This will mostly resonate with Sun, Moon, Venus, rising signs for any of these readings, guys. If they don't resonate with you particularly, just check the placements in the rest of your natal chart. You're going to get more detail and information about yourself in these readings. You can watch the reading for your Venus sign, moon sign, etc. You'll get more messages that way. So let's start with a main guardian spirit animal that's going to be with you this week. Ooh, the whale spirit coming through. Look at that, Taurus. So trust the great mystery. Interesting, because you know the last message we had from the koala for Aries is very, very interesting, because it's that same element of trust. Trust that spirit has a plan. Trust that the great mystery is working in your favor, and that even though there are things that are tough, that are painful, that may be hidden from view, it's like there's definitely something in the works. And you know, the whale is the record keeper. So you know, the whale really is a very it's a very deep and meaningful spirit animal in many indigenous cultures, and it's all about, you know, history and record keeping. So you may be going back this week into some of your old history or some of your old records, and you know, really doing a literal deep dive and then bringing that information back up to the surface. So let's get you 3 tarot cards on this for Taurus, please. Well, interesting. Okay. Interesting. Aries had the same card in the same place. 7 of Swords. Our old weasel sneaking around. Devil in the details, secrecy, masks, lack of integrity, lack of honesty, lack of operating from a higher vibration place. So you may be dealing with some similar things to Aries. Taurus, if you have any Aries in your chart, You might want to go look at the Aries reading too, because it's a very similar vibe. I'm already feeling it. So you may have been dealing with some people with some very shifty energy. Like I said, gossip, backstabbing, people not being honest, people not acting from a place of integrity. I love my dear Ramblin' Mike, and he always, one of the things he said, and he doesn't say this all the time about this guy, but I think that it just rang true for me. He said that the Seven of Swords is, you know, a person with a broken heart and a half-assed plan. And I was just like, that's really it. Because if you didn't have a broken heart and if you were acting from a higher vibration, then, you know, you wouldn't be doing this, you know, because the Seven of Swords is the guy that's stealing energy from others because he doesn't feel he has enough for himself, even though he does, right? And so that's the kind of people that usually are around you or you've been dealing with when that shows up. So in the center, though, look at what we have. We have Justice coming out. There is our elephant spirit around the Justice card, Libra energy. So truth, natural law, and righted wrongs. It's like it writes itself very, very quickly. And I felt the same thing with the Aries reading. So definitely watch that if you have some Aries in your chart. Is that whatever, you know, has been done against you, whatever's been done in the dark or hasn't been, you know, right, you're going to be really fixing that. Spirit is going to be helping to fix that. The owl, the moon card here at the end. So look at that. Look at that. Looking through the shadows, psychic power, intuition, and ability. Yeah, so we're going very quickly from, you know, Seven of Swords into Justice to the moon. And our moon card, of course, is seeing through the dark. The owl is a beautiful and perfect animal spirit to go with the moon card because it is all about seeing through the dark. And, you know, the owl is, you know, often called the night eagle or, you know, the night watch because they can see through the dark. They can see with clarity and get to the heart of the matter. So, you know, at the end of the week, really using your intuition. There's very strong Libra and Pisces energy in this particular read for you. So let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got for your affirmation here this week. Very strong read for you here, Taurus. Yes. Black Jaguar, look at this, the old soul. So walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. There's a real energy to me that connects this with that owl spirit, right? Because they're both kind of mysterious. They know how to work the magical life. They can see through to the heart of the matter. And they don't always reveal their intentions immediately. They can use a little bit of that mystery, a little bit of that, right? So very interesting read for you this week, Taurus. I liked it. This is nice. Let's get a little bit of the sunshine in here. Let's hit some tuning forks. Maybe this will chase some of our trolls away. Oh my goodness. This is so funny. Sometimes the trolls are hilarious. They're great. Like they're fun because Jacqueline gets to flex her muscles and start using her scorpion stinger, you know. It's good. Yeah, keep them coming, moonshots. I know, that's what I said. Lots of good energy though in here tonight. That's probably what it is. When you have when you shine in a light really bright, yeah, she is our all hail the troll killer. Yep, she's our vampire slayer there, Jacqueline. Start calling her Buffy. But yeah, when you shine the light really bright, a lot of bugs show up. Hey there, Nicholas. Good to see you in the chat, hon. Thanks for coming by. All right. Thank you, Nicholas. You're awesome, too. I'm glad you're here with us. And a little bit of our Sagittarian tea. There we go. Oh, you're so funny, Moonchild. Oh, my God. All right, Gemini, you are up next. Our beautiful little twin stars out there. Let's see what we have got in the house from our spirit animals for Gemini. Let's see. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. The moon is actually, you know, coming up tomorrow. It's our big full moon in Gemini tomorrow for y'all. It's the full moon of the year for Gemini. Every year. Oh, happy girl. If you've got a Gemini moon, you're gonna be feeling this one. Oh yeah. That's like your powerful moon of the year. So Gemini, you're definitely up. Interestingly enough, Cancer and Capricorn had gone through all of the solar and lunar eclipses for quite a while. And then it's shifting up, right? So Cancer and Capricorn now, whew, we're about to graduate. Yes, we're about to graduate and throw our cap in the air and all that good stuff. And now Gemini and Sagittarius with our eclipses are up, right? So we have that Gemini penumbral lunar eclipse happening on, you know, tomorrow. And then 2 weeks from then we have the solar eclipse in Sagittarius. So we are really, you know, the Sages and the Geminis are up next for these very, you know, kind of profound solar and lunar eclipse transformations. And I will tell you, having been through it now, with, you know, the Cancer Capricorn energy the last 2 years or so, it is intense. It is intense for my Geminis and my Saggies out there. But I will tell you, it's really going to be transformational, and it's really going to be great. Like it puts you on a fast track for personal spiritual growth. So rock it. It's you'll like the results. You'll like the results, I'll say that. So Gemini, let's get into your spirit animal messages for the week ahead. Let's see what we got for our beautiful Geminis out there. Yay, the deer spirit, Gemini. Check it out. Bring a gentle touch. I love the deer spirit. That came up for Capricorn last week, and it was such a great feel. To me, this is you know, a subtle femininity. It's also power, it's speed, it's agility. And I think for you, that's really nice because, you know, Gemini energy is very much about using the mind and the mental agility. And this may be saying, bring a gentle touch to that, you know, use your words wisely. Don't be too harsh. Don't be too cutting. Be very gentle, not just with yourself, but with not just with others, but with yourself as well. Because Gemini, if you know, put yourself down a lot, or you're really down on yourself, or that kind of thing, it's time to lighten that energy up so that you aren't doing that to yourself and you aren't doing it to others. Be gentle with yourself. Very important. Thank you, Amber. I'm glad you rejoined the chat. Good to see you back. Yes, it was very fun for a minute there. Jacqueline was really exercising her scorpion tail. All right, Gemini, let's get you 3 cards here on this. 3 tarot animal cards from our ARC deck. Let's see what your deeper messages are coming through this week. Aw, yes. Okay, interesting. So Penguin comes out. Our 3 of Cups. Very happy, very celebratory vibes here. Celebration, soul groups, and time to focus. So, you know, this is definitely, it's like a celebration vibration, and you are the 3rd sign. This is a 3 energy, so very, very nice. But it's also about time to sort of refocus and regroup. It's like, yes, let's get together. Let's get back on track. Let's get our minds in the right place. The Fly is coming up here. Gemini, 5 of Swords, winning at all costs, and pride before the fall. So absolutely watch out for that kind of energy. You know, don't do anything that's underhanded. Don't take shortcuts. You know, even if it seems like it really wouldn't be that bad of a thing to do, it really won't turn out very well. And also, this is really thinking about, you know, who are those people in your life that kind of have that, like, they don't mind stepping on you to get ahead, right? You know, it's time to let those kind of people go, because that is just not, that's not a kind of thing you want to keep around you. Outcome card this week is our Camel, which I love, is our Page of Pentacles. And you know, just like Page of Pentacles, Camel can go the long distances. So it's the quest for wisdom, abundance, abundant harvest, conserving energy, you know, being prepared for the journey ahead, because our Page of Pentacles is very much about success in the journey. It's not just about getting the journey going, it's about having the success in the long run. And to me, this may be the thing, you know, you really come together and, you know, celebrate and have a good time with your friends and your true, you know, connections. You're letting go of people that are not for real and aren't good for you. And then you're going along and getting ready to go on this journey with the people that are real for you. It's a very nice trajectory. Thank you so much for that blessing, Amber. I appreciate the super chat, sweetheart. Oh, we love it. We love it when both of our Scorpio gals are in our chat. Both our Scorpio moderators. Oh my goodness. I feel so protected. I feel so protected when they're here. Let's get an affirmation for you, Gemini. Black Bear, look at that guardian energy. Gentle, wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. And, you know, that's another really good side note on that, is that, you know, that Five of Swords, that fly, you know, it's sort of like you may be in a position this week where you're protecting your loved ones from negative people, or people who would do them harm. Yeah. Oh, it's a really nice read, Gemini. Really beautiful. Yeah, Moonchild, I don't know where Bear is. I love him. Oh my goodness. He's usually here, the little Cancer. The little Cancer. He's usually our hero, little homebody. Yeah. Don't know where he's at tonight, but Cancer is up. Cancer is up in the house. Oh my goodness. Oh, Bear, don't make Jacqueline cry. We need you. I hope he shows up. Maybe if we put out the vibe to him, he'll show up. Honestly, that's usually what happens. Moonchild knows that whenever we want to summon Jacqueline, we just have to start talking about the firemen. We just start talking about the firemen, and Jacqueline's like, where? All right, Cancers, my crabulous crabs. Yes, let's get you some messages from our spirit animal world. Let's see what we have got for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Let's get a primary guardian animal energy that will be with you through this week. Whatever messages they might need to bring through for you. Oh yeah, Parrot Spirit is coming up. Very nice. I like this. Watch your words, okay? So you know what? This to me is really speaking to this full moon in Gemini that we have tomorrow. Very strongly, because Cancer, you're ruled by the moon. That full moon is in Gemini. Gemini is all about your words, your communication, the way your mind works, the things that you share, the things that you think and say. So I would absolutely say that this is a time where it's good to watch what you say, how you say it, who you say it to. You know, this is definitely that time, that cycle. So let's get some tarot messages on this from our Spirit Animal Tarot, which is a deck called the Ark. For those of you who are asking about this, it's actually, oh, this is a beautiful tarot deck. Yeah, the Ark. It's an animal tarot and oracle deck. There's the extra set in this box that has some oracle cards as well. I love it. I absolutely love it. Because I love spirit animal cards and I love the tarot, so this combines both, and it's just like you can't go wrong. All right, let me get into the tarot for you, Cancer. Let's see what we have. 3 on this spread. Nice. Oh, wow. These are supercharged. Raven is coming out right off the bat. That is our Magician card, same as the Magician from the tarot. So this is about alchemy, manifestation, using your willpower, using your talents and gifts to create the outcomes of your dreams. Yes. And to me, Raven is all about, you know, it's that dual energy of destroying the old to make way for the new. It is that beautiful creator energy. I know, I love the Raven. I'm born on Edgar Allan Poe's birthday. I can't avoid that Raven. Nevermore. All right, in the center, Cancer, we have got our Queen of Pentacles coming through as that mama bear. Look at that. Earth Mother, protection, a noble soul. You know, Queen of Pentacles is that grounded, balanced, stable, divine feminine, good worker, knows her worth, knows her value, doesn't mind putting in the energy and the time to, you know, manifest her dreams. So this to me already looks like a very strong week of bringing about your dreams, starting to manifest some things that you really want on a tangible level, because the Raven is about, you know, creating the alchemy and creating the magic to make way for those things. And then Queen of Pentacles is like, let's manifest this sucker. Let's make it something we can see and touch and taste and feel. Then on the outcome, we have got our alligator, which I love. Page of Cups, surprising insights, artistry, coming up for air, making moves in the emotional world. Page of Cups is those emotional connections and communications. So by week's end, that might be bringing in some apologies, either from other people, or you may be apologizing to others and really reconnecting in a very nice way emotionally. But Page of Cups, yeah, it often is. It can be the beginnings of relationships, the beginnings of friendships, or reconciliations. It's a very nice energy. There's a lot of manifesting this week, Cancer. So be careful with your words. You know, watch what you say and how you say it. Maybe even write it down, you know, to kind of vet it out and say, is that really what I want to say? But it's a manifesting week this week for you. And we have got the raccoon as your affirmation on this reading. The inventor spirit. Decide on what you really want. Wow, what are we saying? It's like you got to decide what it is because you're going to manifest this. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster. Practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Oh, Cancer, that's a great reading for you this week. That's nice. Okay. Let's get these cleared out. Get all that clear. I'm going to hit these decks with the selenite. That. Yes, decide which trash can you really want. I like that, Moonchild. Thank you, Nicholas. All right, guys, let's see what we got for our lions. Let's see what's up for Leo. Leo's up next on our list. So how's all my lions out there? I hope you are great. Oh, Jacqueline, thank you for that super chat, babe. You guys are being so kind to me tonight. Thank you so much. Y'all rock. You rock my socks. All right, Leo, let's see what we've got for your spirit animals this week. Let's see what we have. Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Leo, if this doesn't resonate with you, just check the signs in the rest of your personal natal chart. There's plenty of free websites you can go on that you can calculate your natal chart. You get your Venus sign, your moon sign. You can watch the readings that go along with those signs. You get a bigger, fuller picture of what's going on with you. So dear animal spirits, let's see Leo this week. Let's get a guardian, a main guardian for them this week. Squirrel spirit. Oh, look at that. Yes. Believe in yourself. So the squirrel to me is always about preparedness. You know, it's storing up what you need for the winter or for times ahead. So this may be a week, Leo, where you're really thinking about this. And it's also having the courage and the belief in yourself that you know that you can handle that you know that you can get that done. You know that you can create, you know, that prosperity or that little cachet of resources that you need for the times ahead. So let's get into the tarot here, the Spirit Animal Tarot. We're going to get 3 on this for Leo for the week. Oh, I love this. Oh, beautiful. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, hummingbird is coming up here, Leo. 4 of Wands, homecoming, rest after labor, nirvana. This is soul connections, spirit connections, 1111, twin flame relationships. All of that comes into the realm of that 4 of Wands. Creating a happier home, creating stability, creating that feeling of prosperity. That may be what you're working on. Is a better sense of home and a peaceful place to live. You know, that's what that one feels like to me. Right in the center, we've got our little mouse, our 3 of Pentacles, and that is collaboration, following your dreams research. Again, to me, this is a collaborative effort. This is when you work together with others, and it may seem like a small thing at first, but it's going to grow. It's going to get bigger. It's going to increase in abundance and stability. Really, really nice. And then on the outcome, we have our Hermit card, the Snow Leopard. Absolutely gorgeous card too. Oh my goodness. So ascension, illumination, introspection. It's a Virgo energy card, the Hermit. And so this is to me about doing, you know, that inner work, that inner healing, taking a little time for yourself sometimes if you need that, you know, if you just need to like literally go on that little sabbatical. But it's a really beautiful energy. To me, it's like this is just really focusing on what you want in home, relationship, soul connections, soul ties, and working together towards that aim, right? 3 of Pentacles. The Hermit is always going towards your personal truth, right? Going towards that personal truth of yours and following that star of illumination. So don't be afraid to listen to your inner voice this week, Leo. You know, you know what you need to do, and you know what you need emotional, psychological level. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's a really nice trio. So let's see what we've got. We get an affirmation on this for you, my lions. Look at that. Yes, this is a big one. So the dog spirit is coming up. This is friendship, friend connections. That 3 of Pentacles to me is about collaboration. It's about a group effort and working together. So this could be about, you know, really coming together, working with friends. Today I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and friend. Yeah, it's that loyalty. It's that loyalty, right? Strong friendship energies. Yeah, strong friendship energies. So let's get into our next sign. Let's see what we got. Let's burn a little bit of more of our sweetgrass. Let's do that. Just keep these vibes going good. Yeah. Get that fire. Ooh, yeah. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. So yesterday, guys, I was on a live stream and I met like a couple of people that live in Las Vegas. They're both Pisces girls, and it was just the craziest thing. It was the craziest thing, and so I would say that yeah, we had a very, very interesting chat. So it's very cool, I think. Yeah, and I said you won't believe we're like all talking about, you know, having a meetup in Las Vegas at some point with a lot of the members of my channel. So as soon as travel and everything are safe and good again, you know, I would love to do that with anybody that wants to come, because it's fun. We'll try to get out there. Hey, sweet Scorpio, hope everyone had a good weekend. Yeah, we did all right. We did okay. It's been an intense week, but it's okay. Okay, guys, let's see who we've got next. Is gonna be our Virgos. Yes, so Virgo, I hope you're doing great. My Virgos, you guys are rocking it these days. I love the energy that's been around Virgo lately. I gotta say, it's been very nice. Um, Stay on that track. For any of you Virgos out of there, you stay on that track and you just keep doing what you're doing. And whatever you're working towards, keep working towards it. Because darn, guys, good readings these days for you all. So let's see what we've got in here. Let's see what we've got in our spirit animal messages for Virgo this week. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising are mostly going to correspond with these readings, but if you have Virgo in other placements like Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, etc., you may resonate with this as well. And if you don't resonate with it at all, go check your particular placements in your chart, and you will get even more messages out of these sessions by watching the readings that go with your moon sign, Venus sign, etc. So dear spirit animals, please let's see what we have as messages coming through for our Virgos this coming week. Ooh, yes, the bat spirit. I like this one. A rebirth is assured. So to me, the bat is a little bit like Scorpio energy. It's a little bit of that like resurrection, rebirth, transformation, transition, a little bit of the journey through the dark. It is also using your intuition. It's using your powers of deduction. And Virgo, you are very good at that because you are a very detail-oriented, a very investigative sign. You really do all your research very well. So yeah, that rebirth energy is very strong for you right now, Virgo. And I know a lot of y'all have been working on that so much. Y'all have been really working on those rebirthing energies. It's been awesome to see it, actually. It really, really is. All right, so let's get 3 of our Spirit Animal Tarot cards on this reading for our Virgo folks. Yes. Wow. Okay, guys, this is this just doubles up the energy. There we've got the bat coming through in the Animal Tarot with the Hanged Man energy. So, not only was your bat your particular guardian spirit for the week, but you also have the bat coming through right off the top from our major arcana. So Hangman energy, Pisces energy. This is, Pisces and Scorpio. That's a strong feel with the bat. So self-surrender, prophetic powers, facing the darkness, right? This could be a week where there is some sacrifice. There's some letting some old things go. And you're really going to be feeling so much better once you do. Because many times this points to a time where you've really been hanging between 2 different cycles. One cycle of life has not completely ended and the new one hasn't completely started. So this is very much about that, that limbo, that being in the middle right now, which isn't the best feeling. It's just, we don't like that. We like to know, are things on or are they off? And so Virgo, just give yourself some patience. It's also about seeing things from a different perspective. Yes, it is, absolutely. Hey, Natrina, good to see you, sweetie. I love seeing my dear Libra friend in the chat, yes. So absolutely, this is to me also the death of the ego. Ooh, yeah, it is. It's the Pisces energy, right, around the Hanged Man. It's the death of the ego and unhealthy self-pride, any of that taking a hike. Very important. And so it's just remember that you're going to be getting through to a better place. You are. This is all about freedom. We've got the woodpecker spirit here with the 8 of Swords. And so self-imposed prison and new perspective. Yet again, this is freeing yourself from the mental, anguish, the anxiety, any of those traps that, we mentally get on, that we just run and run and run in our minds. So Virgo, you are a sign that worries a lot. I know you are a sign that deals with a lot of anxiety. So this is really reminding yourself that if you feel trapped, if you feel limited, if you feel like no matter what I do, I just can't see a way out of this, it's time to use that beak. It's time to use that beak and get yourself out of that trap, out of that mental hamster wheel The outcome card is the Pangolin. So this is our Five of Pentacles, dark night of the soul, loneliness, dealing with mourning, dealing with loss. So to me, you know, that Five of Pentacles, it needs changing your perspective. It needs to be changing your perspective here, Virgo. So it's really about seeing things from a different light, because that Five of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold. It's feeling like you just aren't allowed into the inner sanctum, sometimes feeling cut off from spirit, cut off from a soulmate, cut off from a relationship. And so this is a week, Virgo, where I would say it's about a change of perspective. All of these cards are about that. All of them are about that. This is about, you know, changing the perspective, coming down out of that hangman's tree and letting some things go, making the decision to free yourself from old anxieties. And this is saying, you know what, if I've been feeling cut out, if I've been feeling left out, you know I have the key. I just haven't gotten up and opened the door and tried a different approach yet. So this is a powerful reading. It's very focused. It's like very concentrated. It's the same message across the board, that it's like it's time to rebirth something here, Virgo. And I believe you have the power to do it. You have had such great readings and great energy around you, that anything that's challenging, it's like you've got the strength now. Even things from your past, that in the past you didn't have what it took to punch through it, and now you do. Now you do. It's great. It's a great feeling. So let's get an affirmation on this for you. See, what did I say? What did I say? The eagle, flying higher than you've ever flown before, getting back connected with the Great Spirit like you've never felt it before. It is mastery. It is rising. It's ascending. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Ah, telling you, Virgo, you're rising above all of this stuff. You are. It's gorgeous. Love it, Virgo. Love it for you. This is beautiful. All right, let's get into our Libra time. I know my Libras are in the house. There we are. All right. Get a little bit of my tea here. Oh, thank you for coming by, Beth. I appreciate it. All right, Libra, here we go. It's time for my Libra folks to come to the surface. And so this week, let's see what we have got for you. I know astrologically, Libra, this has definitely been a more intense time for y'all, because your ruling planet Venus is in Scorpio. And that is, that's doing some things. And Mars, of course, is right in the middle of its Aries transit. So it's really doing that push-pull energy against any of your Libra planets. Anybody that has Libra planets is going to be feeling that in some area of their chart. So let's see what we've got in the spirit animals messages for our Libras this week. This is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising predominantly. But if you have other placements of Libra in your chart, you may feel these as well. If these don't personally resonate with you, I would definitely check your personal natal chart. Check out your moon sign, Venus sign, etc., and watch the readings that go with those, and you will get more messages from any of these that way. So let's see what we have for our beautiful Libras this week. Ooh, yeah, like that. So elephant spirit is coming out to the front. So learning from the past. You know, elephants have a long memory. They have a lot of wisdom. They have very strong family ties. And interestingly enough, in my animal tarot, the Justice card, the Libra card, is represented by the elephant. So it is about balance. It is about, you know, realignment and getting things back on track and righting those wrongs and addressing things that have not been healed. So let's get into the animal tarot in our arc deck. Let's see what we've got for you, Libra. Let's get 3 cards on this. Yeah. Oh, I know this one. Like, I know this one. Okay, hummingbird. Check it out. Look at that. Hummingbird, Four of Wands. This is a beautiful energy. Homecoming, rest after labor, and nirvana. To me, this is soulmate energy. It's twin flame energy. It's a happy home, building a home structure, an environment that makes you feel really good, really solid. And it's a very, very beautiful, beautiful card. Our next card out, Four Wands. Then we got Five of Wands with our little Tasmanian devil spirit coming through here. So talk about the little tempest, little fire in the hole here. You know, conflict, competition, hiding from truths, back and forth. To me, this is a tussle card, right? That's why we got a little Tasmanian devil on it. Because it is. It's just like, when you see this card in the traditional tarot, this is the guys fighting with the sticks and having the, you know, like the mock battle. So it's not like a horrible knockdown drag out fight, but this is most definitely a feeling of conflict. It's a tussle. It's pressure. It's, you know, sometimes a battle of wills. You know, it's like one person wants one thing, another person wants another thing. But to me, you know, it's also fire. It's also sparks. And that can many times break you out of a rut or get you to make those big decisions that need to be made, right? It's very important. The Manatee is coming out here with our Five of Cups. So this is, you know, loss. It's hidden solutions, better times ahead. To me, this is definitely acknowledging some grieving, some mourning, you know, some letting go of something that was painful or difficult, because, you know, that Five of Cups, it's the Three of Cups that are knocked over. The two are still standing. So it is acknowledging that there are still better times ahead and not all is lost. But it's a, you know, it's a card that definitely brings a little bit of melancholy and a little bit of sadness. You might, you know, partly, you know, the reason that this Five of Wands could be here, you know, is partly because you don't really want to go through that cycle, right? Five of Wands, Five of Cups, right? It's really about this. So, you know, it's really an energy of, you know, letting go of that, like, oh, I don't want to deal with the pain. I don't want to deal with this thing, you know, but it's like as soon as you know, feel better, as soon as you let it go and you just go with the flow instead of being in that, you know, resistance phase, it's going to get a lot better, a lot quicker, because, you know, the hummingbird is a very blessed creature. It's a very, very joyful, beautiful, loving energy. And so to me, that's like really what wants to be coming through here, right? That's what it wants to be coming through here. So let's get a affirmation on this for you, Libra. Yeah, the deer, love to me, right? And look at that. I love it with our little chickadees with the deer, right? And so, you know, Libra, there is a lot of love energy in this, right? Because the Four of Wands is a very loving energy. Five of Cups can many times be, you know, mourning the loss of love. But to me, this coming in, it's like, guys, there's more on the way, right? There's more on the way. And right now it says, be gentle with yourself. Oh, yeah. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. I love the deer spirit. You know, it's a lot about agility, gentleness, being supple, you know, being flexible, you know. And yeah, just be good to yourself this week, Libra. Be gentle with yourself. Be loving with yourself. Very, very nice. Let's see who we have next. We know who's next. We know who's next. It's Scorpio. We know Scorpio's in the house, hiding, you know, sneaking around in the shadows like they like. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we've got for you for this week ahead in our spirit animal readings. Let's see what they have as messages for you. This will be for Scorpio. Mostly will resonate with Sun, Moon, Venus, rising signs, but, you know, if you have a lot of Scorpio in other places of your chart, you may feel this one as well. And if it doesn't resonate, do check the placements in the rest of your natal chart. You will get more messages that way by Watching the readings that correspond with the other planetary placements. Please, dear spirit animals, let's see Scorpio for this week. Start with a special guardian for them. Oh, wow. Horse spirit, freedom is yours. So Scorpio, this is time to run free and wild, do what you like, enjoy your life. Don't let things fetter you. Don't let things tie you down. You know, the horse spirit always feels a little like Gemini energy for me, because that is the Gemini alignment in the lunar Chinese cycle. The horse year is the same as Gemini in the Western cycle. So this could as well be a strong week of communication, sharing ideas, speaking your truth, saying what's on your mind. And there's a lot of freedom in that, right? You know, when you finally just say, here's how I feel, this is what I want, and just let it all out. Yeah, it's time to just open it right on up. So Scorpio, let's get 3 tarot cards from our Animal Tarot on this. Wow. Ooh. Look at that. Bald eagle energy with the Emperor card coming out for our Scorpios. Ambition, fearlessness, leadership. Like I said, the horse is a little bit of that fearlessness, that freedom, you know, helping you to communicate and move through life much more swiftly than you have in the past. And so this is stepping into your power, stepping into that role of leadership, knowing who you are, knowing your worth, knowing what you want to fight for and what you really value. And to me, it's kind of like you're willing to fight for it, you know, but you're wise enough to know what you should fight for and what you shouldn't fight for, right? Because the Emperor is an older guy he's a veteran. He's been through tons of, you know, wars and battles and struggles, and he knows, right? He knows what's worth fighting for and what's worth, you know, letting go, what conflicts she shouldn't engage in. So right in the center, Scorpio, we have our little masked bandit, our little raccoon spirit going on. Enthusiasm, free spirit, new ideas with the Page of Wands. And so again, a very strong communication card. Page of Wands can sometimes be our little spy card. If somebody's been checking in on you on your emails or your social media accounts, you might be saying, can we talk? Can we communicate? Can we talk about that? Because there you are. This is new communication, new ideas coming in. Again, the horse spirit, right? It's all about fresh new ideas and the mind starting to move a lot quicker than it has in the past. Outcome card. Rooster energy, woo! And he's the 3 of Wands, rise and shine, foresight, slow and steady. And to me, Scorpio, this is about owning your power, puffing out that chest, feeling really proud about yourself, feeling really good, feeling that groove, and really saying, you know what, 3 of Wands, I'm going to wait for my ships to come in. I don't have to chase anybody down. I can sit here in my power like this bald eagle. I can take action when I want to, like the horse spirit. And if something really piques my interest, I'll go check it out like that raccoon. Right? I'll go check that out. Let's get an affirmation on this one for you guys. It's brand new life. Oh, yeah, look at that. Cat spirit, independence. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. A little bit of a rebel energy there, yeah. Doing your own thing. Very much. I really do feel that. It's like, you're really, it is. This is it's a new kind of life cycle. New kind of life cycle feeling. A lot of my Scorpios have been, you know, and that's something that I think is very common for the Scorpio life cycle is going through those deaths and transitions, right? And this feels like new energy. It feels like new rebirth. It's a really nice feeling. Good to see it. Good to see it, Scorpio. Absolutely. All right. Hey, Elizabeth. Oh, good to see you in the chat, sweetheart. I feel that one for you, Jacqueline. I do. I feel that Scorpio read. All right, let's see what we've got for our next sign. That's going to be our Sagittarius in the house. Hope my Sagittarians are great. Big happy birthday to all my Saggies who have already celebrated a birthday or will be celebrating a birthday coming up this month ahead. So let's see what we have got for you, Sagittarius. You know, Sagittarius is very interesting when it comes to like a spirit animal reading because they're half animal anyway, you know. they're very you know, they're very in tune with that part of themselves. So let's get into this. Let's see what we have as a guardian animal spirit to start with for our Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. And Sagittarius, if this does not resonate with you, you may want to check the other placements in your natal chart, such as your Venus sign or moon sign, etc. That will give you more readings you can watch and get an even bigger picture on everything we're talking about here today. Oh, I like this. Yes, the pig spirit. That's actually one of my favorite cards in this deck. Use your mind wisely. And I tell you, the pig spirit, this is likened to Scorpio energy for me because the pig in the Chinese lunar cycle is aligned with Scorpio on the Western wheel. So it's very, you know, thorough, investigative, it's deep, it does its research. And pigs are very smart. That's the thing. We know, yeah, pigs are very intelligent. They can see through to things, and yeah, they are. They're smart little creatures, or big creatures. Some pigs are pretty big, but but yeah. So this is about using your mind wisely this week. You know, using your intelligence for a positive purpose. Definitely might be a strong week. A lot of passions running high, a lot of emotions running high. But it's time to put that mind to good use. All right, so Sagittarius, let's see what we have got going on for you in the tarot this week. This is our animal tarot deck, so let's get 3 on this for Sagittarius, please. Ooh, okay. So Ace of Pentacles, huge abundance card coming through with the white buffalo spirit there. Prosperity, divine gifts, lost opportunities coming back around, you know, big blessings, manifestations directly from spirit. We've got our pangolin here, and the next card coming through with the 5 of Pentacles, which is that dark night of the soul, loneliness, fear of scarcity. Very interesting dichotomy here, isn't it? Because this is the ultimate abundance. This is a fear of not having enough or the feeling of being cut off from spirit. So I would say this is very much balancing those energies for yourself. You know, Sag, if you've been in a place where you don't feel like you have enough or you're worried about not having enough, it's time to shift that focus so much. It's time to change the approach, time to try a different door, a different tactic, because that's what that 5 of Pentacles is very much about. So let's look at this outcome. We have got our woodpecker here, and this is that 8 of Swords energy. So again, you know, self-imposed prisons, new perspectives, because this is all about breaking through those old limiting beliefs, any sort of mental traps or mental hamster wheels that your mind gets on, and you just go on those worried thoughts and emotions and feelings round and round and round. So Sagittarius, it is time. If you have not yet done so, it is time to free yourself from those old self-limiting beliefs. That's probably why that pig spirit is coming through, because the pig spirit is sweet, it's kind, it's gentle, it's cute, but it's also very much about using its mind to a, you know, a good purpose, right? It's very much about balancing some of those emotional intensities, so that you can create the positive outcomes and manifestations that you truly desire, you know, by letting go of some of those old beliefs, those old thoughts that, oh, I'm not good enough, or oh, I can't do it, or oh, I can't, you know, break through this. Yeah. So let's see what we've got coming up in your affirmations here, Sagittarius. Let's get a little bit more on this. Yes, look at that. We've got our penguin card coming out as your affirmation. It's all about authenticity. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Yes. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations and just be yourself. So Sagittarius, this is pulling into the soul tribe, soul family, whoever you feel is your group, is your, foundations, your connections that keep you grounded, stable, safe, and cozy. Beautiful, beautiful energy here. I love that. So yeah, don't be afraid to reach out to others when you need that help. Don't try to go it all alone. Yeah. That may be what you've been doing for a while. Because Saggy, you guys can be loners. People don't always realize how much of a loner Saggy can be. They're kind of the life of the party, but it's they can be such loners too. Yeah, they struggle from a lot of that same that same loner instinct that like Capricorn and Aquarius have. Yeah, they do. All right, guys. So next up, let's clear this out just a little bit for our Capricorns. Oh, Capricorn. Hope y'all are doing awesome. Hope y'all are hiking it up that hill all right. Oh, David, I know life can feel like a struggle. I know you're a Capricorn. Yes, I am too. And I tell you, it can be a definite journey, can't it? The good thing is that with Capricorn, time is always on your side. Time is always on your side with Capricorn. We get better as we get older, so just keep that in mind, and we age well. So yeah. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we've got this week for you guys. I know this is a lot of energy, a lot of Capricorn energy this week. Oh, Fry King, I'm a January Capricorn. I'm almost an Aquarius. I'm at the very last degree of Capricorn at 29 degrees Cappy. I'm January 19th, so I'm like right before. If I'd been born like 6 hours later, I would have been sun sign Aquarius. Yeah, but I've got 4 planets in Capricorn, so I'm goaty. I am goaty through and through. I absolutely am. So let's see what we've got. Ooh, Elizabeth's a December Capricorn. Nice. Oh, Krista, thank you so much, sweetheart. Yeah, she's a fellow Capricorn here. Yes, she is. All right, goaties, let's see what we've got for ourselves here with the spirit animals this week. Let's start out with the main guardian of the week. Last week, I remember that it was the moth, the moth, and boy, that one definitely played out for me. I will tell you that. So let's see what we got, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. But anyone who's got a lot of Capricorn energy in their chart may feel this as well. And Capricorn, if this does not resonate with you, please check the placements in your natal chart. You're going to get more messages by checking out things like either reading for your Venus sign, moon sign, etc. Let's see what we got for Capricorn. Oh, wow. Hummingbird spirit coming through, Capricorn. What a nice card. This is a very different energy than last week, I'll tell you. Be here now. Hummingbird is about love. It's about joy. It's about beauty. It's called the Chupa Rosa, the flower sucker, It's definitely about, love, romance, traditionally. But it's also just about seeking the sweetness of life. Right? It's seeking the sweetness of life. And I like that be here now. This is living in the moment, staying in the moment. Love my hummingbirds. Oh, I miss my hummingbirds when it's this time of year because they go down. They take their Mexican South American trip during this time of the year. Yeah, they come back in the late spring, early summer. So yeah, let's get some energy on this for Capricorn. Let's get 3 of our animal tarot cards. Deepen up these messages for the week for y'all. Capricorn! What a nice week for you. Oh, I like the start of this, the sloth. Yes! Let's take a break, Capricorn. Let's take a break. And you know, Capricorn, you are a sign that needs someone to either tell you to slow down, or you have to give yourself permission to relax and to rest and rejuvenate. Four of Swords, quiet reflection, waiting till the time is right, taking a break out of the battle. So Capricorn, yes! Hey, Natrina, she's a Cap rising, I know. This is a time to really take some downtime, some very specific downtime for yourself. So I'm gonna listen to this. I'm not gonna kick myself too hard at work this week. I'm gonna listen to that. I don't have a problem. Next up is the Stork energy with the Six of Swords, another great energy. These are actually, to me, the Four of Swords and the Eight of Swords and the Six of Swords are the nicest cards from the Swords suit, because it's really about releasing, you know, a lot of that pressure, and this is a good one. Better times ahead, new home and hearth, leaving behind the old troubled waters for the calmer, smoother waters ahead. This is a really nice feeling. This is so nice. In the, you know, traditional tarot, this is the one where they're getting in the boat. They're heading on over to Paradise Island, to a place where times are better and the waters are calmer. Leaving behind mental intrigues, gossip, problems, conflicts, all of that. So taking a good break from the battle, Capricorn, leaving behind the difficulties, leaving behind the old mental mind screw that you might have been in. Oh, and look what you're emerging as by the week's end. You can't get better. King of Pentacles, the rhinoceros energy. Stepping into your power, Capricorn. King of Pentacles. Power, wealth, ambition, ruthlessness. Capricorn stop at all costs to get where they're going. That is for sure. You know that's true. I think by the end of the week, you're just so much better. I mean, look at that. Ten of Cups was on the bottom. So, I mean, it's a nice reading for you guys this week. It's like, take a personal vacation. Take a personal vacation. I mean, it's just sort of like, yeah, and just somebody comes at you with anything dramatic, whether it's in work or relationships, it's like, nah. Nah. Nah, I'm in my boat. I'm heading over to the islands. I'm not listening to you. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm not going to engage. And even if you're in a situation where you have to, you know, say a few words or do something diplomatic, it's like, don't involve yourself emotionally. Don't let it wear you out. Don't let it wear you out. Yeah. Let's get a affirmation on this for my Capricorns. For my Capricorns. Love this, because that key word is so Capricorn. Wisdom, the moose spirit. Look at him. Yes, I love it. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know so much. Don't let anyone else know, Capricorn. We kind of know a lot. We know stuff. We know a lot of stuff. Nice, Krista. That's awesome. Yes. The Canadians. I love, one of my favorite birds is the Canadian gray jay. And I know that, like, for a while they were considering making that the like the national bird, like ours is the bald eagle. They were wanting to make the gray jay the Canadian symbol, like the bird. And I love that. I love jays. They're corvids, right? You know, they're smart. They're really awesome. They're awesome birds. And they're really pretty. Really cute. All right. Yeah. Yeah, Krista. I love them. There's a gal that I watch on YouTube. She's in Canada, and she's so funny. I love listening to her accent. Her name is Leslie, and she has a channel called Leslie the Bird Nerd. Go watch her. She makes all these little great videos. She's one of these folks, man. She's been, you know, hanging out with the birds so long that they'll come eat out of her hand. And I'm like, oh, that's my life goals right there. I want to go hang out in the Canadian boreal forest and have the chickadees come and eating out of my hand. But yes, definitely check out Leslie. Leslie the bird nerd. She's so good. I love her videos. She does a lot of great just educational videos about birds. She has a lot about chickadees and blue jays, crows, you know, all the different birds she encounters. She does really great videos about them. Um, Beautiful photography. Oh, there's just nothing better. So she also does talk about how bird watching, how when she got into bird watching, it really started to improve her mental health and her, you know, happiness and her overall well-being. So I think that's really powerful as well. So getting into our next sign, we are up for Aquarius. So I hope all my Aquarians are good. I don't know if there's any Aquarians in the chat tonight, but I myself am a very strong Aquarius rising. So. Oh yes, do give it that thumbs up if y'all think about it. Give that dragon claw up, what I always call it. Give the likes up if you haven't done so yet. It always helps this video get into the YouTube algorithm, whatever that mysterious thing is. All right, guys, let's see what we got for you, Aquarius. Very, very interesting times for my Aquarians, y'all. Yeah, love my Aquarians. That's my dad's sign. Y'all are great. I love the electricity of it. I always get along great with Aquarius because that's my rising. I got a lot of progressed planets in Aquarius too. So let's get into it. Let's get into Aquarius. Let's see what the spirit animal world has for you tonight for this week ahead. And Aquarius, just keep in mind this will mostly correspond with Sun, Moon, Venus, rising Aquarians. And but if you have placements in Aquarius, other places in your chart, you may feel this as well. And if this doesn't resonate with you, you should definitely check out the placements in the rest of your natal chart because you will get more messages from knowing things like your Venus sign, moon sign, etc. Let's see, Aquarius, please. Look at that with the deer spirit. So I like that, Aquarius. This is about gentleness, feminine energy in a lot of ways with the deer. There's greater love, healing with love, right? We saw that earlier about the deer. But being gentle with yourself, being gentle with others, not being too hard on yourself about, you know, mistakes of the past or others' mistakes, things like that. It's important to really, you know, bring that gentleness, bring that gentle energy. And if people are feeling really down, really hard on themselves, it's important to just kind of put your arm around and be like, you know, it's going to be okay. So let's get 3 cards from our Animal Tarot on this for our Aquarians out there. Wow. Oh. Love these. All right, Aquarius. So we're going to start out with our Knight of Pentacles, the Wolf. This is slow and steady wins the race, one step at a time, not rushing too fast. This is the famous Pathfinder, right? The Wolf is the Pathfinder. Reputation, reliability, and results. So a good outcome, you know, really good outcomes with our Knight of Pentacles because this is the kind of energy, you know, slow and steady wins the race. You are definitely in it for the long haul, or whoever you're around or with or is in it for the long haul. And it's a nice energy. I always say with the wolf, it can really operate well on its own because it can be the lone wolf, and it can also operate well within a community or a relationship because it can be the wolf pack as well. So this is very appropriate to your energy, Aquarius, and I think that you're undergoing something that it's like it may take time to get there. It may take effort and patience and persistence, but you know that the reward and the result is going to be very nice and very solid. Right here in the center, we have our beautiful bluebird, which is our 3 of Swords card, I know, which can be such a card of, you know, emotional stress and, you know, pain in the heart, you know, heartbreak energy. But with this particular card, and the big reason I love the 3 of Swords card in this deck is that it also says freedom from strife. right? Freedom from that heartbreak. This is that time when you identify what's causing you pain and you start to change it and you start to shift it. You know, and the bluebird, you know, is like the bluebird of happiness. Whenever I see one of these guys outside, I'm like, oh, this is so good. So to me, I feel like, you know, whatever heartache, heartbreak, it's really clearing. It's really healing this week. You're finding your footing. You're finding your grounding and your balance. And look what we have on the outcome. Oh my goodness. That beautiful, bright macaw spirit from the World card. The World is all about the completion of major cycles. Saturn is soon leaving Capricorn and going into your sign. So it's sacred contracts, beautiful beginnings after closures, right? And infinite possibilities. So there's just so much learning and so much, you know, coming full circle, learning a lot, gaining a ton of wisdom. And I'd also say, you know, the World card embodies your personal sign in it as well. It has all of the fixed modality signs, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius. So this card is your card too. It's very Capricorn energy as well, Aquarius. So to me, it's like you're really learning. You're really going to the next level. You're leaving behind a lot of old heartbreaks. You're gaining freedom from, you know, conflict, strife, troubles that were in the past. Very nice. This was a very nice read. So let's get you an affirmation on this. And look at that. Now that's cool. That's really cool. So the tiger is coming out, our fiery energy there, Aquarius. A big reason I love this coming out for your reading is because in the Chinese lunar cycle, the year of the tiger, that symbol, the tiger, is akin to Aquarius energy in the Western wheel. So it's a very strong confirmation on your reading here. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. So Aquarius, you have a lot more on your side than you may be aware of. You have a lot more personal power and a lot more help around you than you may have yet tapped into. So very strong reading for you this week, Aquarius. It's really nice. This is really, I mean, it's so nice. It's so nice. So let's get into our last one. I can't believe we're already to the last one. Oh my goodness. There we go. Get all these turned around. Hope everyone is doing great out there. Hope everyone has enjoyed the evening. All right, Pisces, it is time for you, my patient Pisces, waiting till the end tonight for your reading to come through. I love my Pisces out there. I hope you guys are all doing great in the chat if you're there. This will be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising predominantly, but if you have Pisces in other places in your chart, you may resonate with this as well. And so Pisces, if this doesn't resonate with you, let's see, check your natal chart. Check your natal chart, check your Venus sign, your moon sign. You're going to get more messages out of these readings by knowing those things. So let's see what your spirit animal guides are bringing through to you this coming week, Pisces. And we're going to start with a Bane Guardian for you. I'm feeling it. I felt like both of these were coming out. They both really like wanted to jump out. The first one was the wombat spirit. So this says be at home, right? So Pisces, not a bad idea to just relax at home, and also be with people and with situations that make you feel at home, right? That give you that like, you know, cozy, relaxed, you know, happy feeling. That's a very nice thing. But you also have this badger spirit coming through, which is bold, it's fearless, it's strong, it goes after what it wants. So very interesting. I felt both of those coming out, so I decided to just go ahead and pull them both. They're both like really popping out together. So that's a strong energy. It's like stay at home, be home, relax, be with people that make you feel at home, right? But also, you know, don't be a pushover. Go for what you want. You know, come from a place of strength and get what you want. Be fearless, be bold, be brave. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling for you, Pisces. So let's get into your. Oh, I love that, the Baby Shark song. Yeah. That's what our moderator Jacqueline, she calls Pisces. Whenever I do a Pisces read, she starts Baby Shark. I'm like, oh, the baby sharks. All right, Pisces. That's right. Be a baby shark. That's it. You know, you've got that you've got that softness and cuteness, but you also have some teeth. Don't forget you got some teeth. All right. Let's get some tarot. Let's get our spirit animal tarot on this for Pisces. Let's get 3, please. See, I'm liking this. This is strong. Right here, we got our alligator spirit, Page of Cups. So this is your own energy, Pisces. Absolutely. Surprising insights, artistry, coming up for air. Making those emotional offers and gestures. People might be apologizing to you. You might be apologizing to them. This can be a very beautiful energy because pages are messengers and the cups is our emotions. It's our heart. It's our spirit. So it may be a week where, you know, people are expressing themselves to you more easily and you are doing that as well. Venus is in harmony with your sign this week. You know, it's in Scorpio. So it's actually a good place for it to be. And your ruling planet just went after a 5-month retrograde. So I do feel like you're coming out of a bit of hibernation. The Nautilus, love this one, the Nautilus card, the Ace of Cups. So, you know, you're going from the page all the way to the Ace very quickly. Pure love, true fulfillment, real joy, divine inspiration. And that to me, you know, the Ace of Cups is just those beautiful giftings from spirit direct to you, you know, just spiritual, emotional abundance and love. The hyena card is here with that 10 of swords. So to me, this is the end of a very challenging mental cycle. You know, 10 of swords is really, you know, healing some deep wounds and betrayals and old pains. It's recovery. Oh, thank you, Happy Girl, for that super chat. Yay, I love the mermaid and the shark there. Yes, so Pisces, that hyena, you know, it's like it has a dubious reputation. A lot of people don't like the hyenas, but the hyenas they're important to the ecosystem because they clean and clear the environment. Similar to the vulture spirit, nothing gets wasted, right? They clean all the carcasses. They keep that from being, you know, a health hazard. So it's important. You know, it's like you're healing these old wounds. You're healing these old energies. And spirit is really blessing you this week. So let that in. Open it up. Open up. Let that in. You know, if people are really telling their truth to you, pouring out their heart to you, don't feel afraid to do the same with them. You know, it's a really nice energy. It's gonna help you relax in a lot of ways. You know, it's gonna help you relax. So let's get into a affirmation. Oh, thank you, Terry. Thanks for that. I appreciate that thing. I'm glad it's helping. Yeah. Let's see what we got for you, Pisces. Oh, yes. Look at that. We have got our polar bear spirit, the mystic. And Pisces, it doesn't come a lot more mystical than you. I tell you, you are the true mystic. Know that challenges make you stronger. There it is. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest. Dream and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. Ah, oh, Pisces. That is a perfect message for you guys, especially on this, because I do feel, like it said, you know, have faith facing adversity. This, you know, the Ace of Cups is, to me, it's like the ultimate faith. It's that ultimate, like, you know, spiritual abundance and blessing as you face this adversity and you complete these cycles that are very challenging, right? It's all about, you know, the end of a difficult cycle with the 10. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, this was a wonderful evening. It was an awesome session with y'all. I really, truly enjoyed being here with you tonight, and I'm so glad to all of those who came to the chat, including the trolls. They kept it fun and funny. Hey, Francisco. Good to see you. Hey, Tortuga. Oh, you were there the whole time, Tortuga. I met him last night in a live stream. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for coming by. Earlier in the chat, I did bring my little tortoiseshell bunny Arthur onto the live. So if you go back to the beginning of this, you'll see him. He's adorable. Hey, Laura Z. Oh yeah, Jacqueline, she loves to have some trolls. It keeps my Scorpio's little stingers sharp, you know? She needs practice. She needs practice. Burn them. Burn them. Yeah. They're hilarious. All right, y'all. So I think I'm going to heed the advice of the Capricorn reading for tonight, which had that lovely Four of Swords, which is all about like chilling out and relaxing. I think I'm going to be doing that this week. I'm going to be finishing up the full moon readings for you guys. Hey, Silver Star. Oh, good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I'm going to finish up our full moon readings, and the full moon reads are tomorrow. That's going to be our Gemini full moon with the penumbral lunar eclipse. So do expect a lot of information, conversations, communications coming to the surface. Oh, thank you, happy girl. Thank you. Yes, I'm on your team too. And so we will definitely be looking at those energies. And I think what I will do instead of worrying about doing all the December readings, because I'm way behind on those. So let's instead I will work on getting ready for 2021. I'll start working on our overview, because those overview readings are awesome. I pull a couple cards for each month of the coming year to give you guys a good, overview of what's up ahead. So we'll just do that, because like I said, 2020 has got to go. It has got to go. We're done. We're ready for it. We're just like, okay, I'm just going to ignore this last month. I think it's better. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Don't come again. Oh, happy girl. Yeah, I know. Moonchild, I don't think I'll be premiering them. I think I'll just go, be posting the pre-recorded ones, but I'll definitely still be doing my Fire Dragon Fridays for our love readings each week, and I'll be doing these because these have been super awesome. Like these Spirit Animal Sunday readings have just rocked. Like I started this like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it was just on kind of a whim, and it's like this is doing really fun. It's really good. It's a good little time. Yeah. Oh yes. I like what she said. That's right. Out, out, out. She said 2020, get out. Out of our hearts. Out of our hearts. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. I know. I know. I know. Jacqueline. Gotta upgrade Jacqueline and Amber to they need a couple of flaming crossbows and fiery swords. Yeah. All right, my darlings, y'all are awesome. I hope you have an amazing week ahead, and I will be seeing you very soon. Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back here. Same dragon place, same dragon time. All right, honeys. Take care. Stay warm. Stay safe. I'll see y'all soon.